Good evening, everyone. So we have made it to Sunday night, and thankfully, it is a lot cooler than it was on Friday. So Friday wasn't too bad. Temperature was pretty good, but tonight we're at 61 degrees at 7 o'clock. So it's actually feeling pretty good in here. I'm not even hot in my little corner yet, so I haven't had to turn the fan on. That's a win for me. And we're getting ready to go on our camping trip up to the mountains, so it's going to be even cooler. I was told it's going to be 34 degrees up there tonight, which is a little chilly for my taste. But since we're going to be in the camper, everything should be good. So tonight is our letter C show. So everything that we have tonight, the name starts with the letter C. Yes, C. That's why the name of the show is We'll Be Seeing You.
Not why, but C.
Not why. Hi, Jane. We were doing the countdown before the show. I told Max I should have let him do the countdown. He likes to do it like the count from Sesame Street. So it makes it a little bit more fun to do the countdown that way. I should let him do it on camera one day. So are you cool too, Jane? Is it cool out there?
Yes,
I thought
cool
you said it.
The Dodgers are winning.
Oh, because the Dodgers are winning? That has nothing to do with the temperature. But I thought you said it was getting cooler out there. So we only got up in the 60s today, which is great. This is nice weather. A little bit on the cool side, but I can handle that because I can always put a sweater on if I need to. Hi, Violet. Or, once you get moving around and you heat up, you don't feel so hot. So not today. Okay. So our friends made it to the mountains. They are up there already. We're not actually going camping with them, but we both have spots. So they're going to be in a tent. I am not too jealous of them. It's going to be 34 tonight. Hi, Kita. 34-degree weather is not when you want to be in a tent. 60-something and a little rain tomorrow. Okay, that's what brought our cool weather in. We got some rain, and it lowered the temperature quite a bit, which was really nice. I think the other day it was 88 here, and that's a little warm for the middle of October. Violet, you're at 50. You're up further north, so I would expect that. But that's a little chilly for my blood. I'm not quite to the reptile stage yet where I like it super cold.
It'll be 50 tonight here.
We'll get to 50 tonight. That's about it. All right. Letting people get in here, but we do have all the things starting with the letter C tonight. And as I was pulling them out, I did not realize how many I had. Hi, Shannon. So I didn't even get them all out. And I have quite a bit out already, but this was not even all of them. So now I know why my C bin is full. Our first one tonight is going to be Club Sparkle. Club Sparkle is in the black metal. It has the front toggle clasp, so this one is not adjustable for length. We have the white marquee-shaped rhinestone. And then the earrings are also those white marquee-shaped rhinestones in the black metal. They are on the black fishhook backs as well. So the nice thing about a toggle clasp is you don't have to have anybody help you, and it's really easy to see to fasten it. This one is about half an inch below that collar. So they do give you a little bit of room here, even though you can't adjust the length. So they make it a decent length. But we have 2 of these in stock. Let me get it here. This is Club Sparkle in black. And it is going to be number 1 to kick off our C night tonight. Number 1. And my nose is already tickling. And I don't even have the fan on.
I'm trying to think of Shannon's middle name.
You're trying to think of Shannon's middle name.
Yeah,
Maybe Shannon doesn't want you to know her middle name.
I know it, I just don't remember.
I'm sure you do know it, but she probably doesn't want you to, so.
Still doesn't send a note what letter it starts with.
No,
Is she named after her grandma?
No, she's gonna let you just wonder.
No.
She is.
Be named after her grandma.
I don't think we need to know that. There we go. This one is called City Celebrity. This is my last one of these. So this one is in the light pink pearly beads. and the bright polished silver beads hanging at different lengths. I like the variation in lengths that they have here. Makes it more interesting. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. So this one, the earrings, are the light pink pearly beads on a fishhook back. Hi, Mom. This one is a longer short necklace. So you can see it already hangs down to the bust with that longest pearl. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be more like this. So going down over that bust. Again, we just have one of these left. This is City Celebrity in pink. And it is number 2. Hi, Ruth. This one is Celestial Eden. Celestial Eden. So we have an oval pink moonstone. In the center, you can see that line through the center. This means that's a cat's eye moonstone. It is in a silver scrolly plate. So this is all one piece. So you can see the little scrolls. They almost look like the little puffs of wind in cartoon illustrations. The earrings are the round pink moonstone beads on a fishhook back. We have 2 of these left. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here, so through the middle of the chest. And Linda's leaning to one side tonight. I'm not sure. I think that's her gangster lean. Isn't that what they call that? Uh-huh. This is Celestial Eden in pink. And it is going to be number 3. Again, we have 2 of these. Hi, Andrea. So we're doing all things with the letter C tonight because my C bin was full.
Andrew's middle name starts with a C.
Andrew's middle name starts with a C.
Yeah,
Mine
I'll tell
doesn't,
you.
but my first name starts with a C. Violet would like a number 3.
Yeah, I remember Andrew's middle name.
Okay. This one is Charmed, I'm sure. So this one is the pink version of our Blockbuster necklace. So this was a limited release since it is a different color. This one has all the little charms on it. We've got a little strawberry. We've got some flowers, some hearts, our pretty pink flower in the center there with the rhinestone in the middle. We've got some pink opaque beads, some crystal type beads, some shiny silver. This one does have a scripture over on the side from Luke 10:27, love the Lord your God with all your heart. So that one is there. The earrings are little rings with a pink opaque pearly bead, or not pearly bead, pink opaque bead hanging from the bottom. I can't talk tonight. We have 2 of these remaining. So this is a nice mid-length. Hi, Terry. This one kind of sits right in the center of the chest with your 2-inch extension. It's going to come down right here onto the bust. So this one, again, is Charmed, I'm sure. This one is the special edition that is in pink. 2 remaining, and it is number 4. This one is Cosmic Coronation. This one is an iridescent necklace set in silver. So you can see how it shines, all the different colors in the rainbow, kind of like a prism. It has kind of a V-shaped pattern here, or a triangular pattern. We have a large oval faceted rhinestone in the center, a round one below it, 2 smaller oval ones up on the sides, and then a couple assorted rhinestones down there. So
Fancy looking necklace.
it is a fancy looking necklace. We have 2 of these
Peter
left.
even said the same thing. Yep.
Yep. And the earrings, little white rhinestones on a fishhook back. I love all things iridescent. So this one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here in the middle of the chest. I like it because it matches just about anything. So you can wear this with just about any color and it's going to look good. So this is Cosmic Coronation in multi. It's going to be number 5, and we have 2 of these remaining. For $5, you can't get much better than that, right? All right, time for our first Family Feud. Terry would like a number 5. You got it, Terry. So we're going to do our first Family Feud question. And don't worry, while I'm gone with the pre-recorded shows, we do have a way for you to still win a free piece on each of those shows. So I have a pre-recorded show for Wednesday. And for Friday, they'll automatically start streaming at the right time, which is 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here. They will not be on Instagram because Instagram doesn't allow scheduling of pre-recorded sessions. So you'll have to be on Facebook or on YouTube to watch those 2 shows, Wednesday and Friday. And like I said, we do still have a way for you to win. Even though I'm not going to be here, you'll be able to still play along and win a free piece. Hi, Marjorie. All right, so our first Family Feud question for tonight. Let's see. Let's take answer number 4 out of 6. Name a talk show where you always see the guests crying. A talk show where you always see the guests crying. I'm sure they missed a few here. Maury was definitely on there. He was number 2. And that is even if you're not the father. Although they do tend to jump around a little bit more. Dr. Phil was number 3. Oprah was 1. Ricky Lake is not, I don't think she's on the air anymore, but that was true when she was on. Let's see. Queen for a Day. I haven't seen that one. So talk shows where you always see someone crying. Steve Wilcox. I'm not familiar with that one either.
He's the one that used to be on Jerry Springer.
He used to be on Jerry Springer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Steve the Bouncer guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know him. Phil Donahue. Yeah, that's another oldie but a goodie. No game show. Talk show. Talk show where you always see someone crying. Steve Harvey. I haven't watched his. I don't really watch talk shows anymore anyway. Usually we'll see them, when you go places and you end up having to sit and they're on TV. Jerry Springer was number 6. Mostly I see commercials for them anymore, and we don't even see that many commercials because we usually stream TV, so there's not that many commercials anymore. So we've only missed 2, and one of them is the answer. Not Ellen.
Wow, that's what I thought.
No, not Kelly Clarkson. She's more likely to cry than her guess. The Talk. That's a good one. The View is the answer. I knew you were getting close. The View was number 4. Oh, The Real? Yeah, that's good. Montel Williams was the other one. I don't think he's still on the air anymore. Is he?
I don't think so.
I think he went off years ago. He's got some health problems, so I don't think he's still doing anything. But yes, they used to cry on his show all the time. Hi, Esley. She's over there on Instagram tonight. Now, Esley, on Wednesday and Friday for you and Daisy, Instagram will not work because we have pre-recorded shows. And so Instagram doesn't allow us to stream pre-recorded stuff. So Facebook or YouTube for Wednesday and Friday this coming week. All right, this one is Circle the Wagons in blue. So this is blue crackle stone, round blue crackle stones in the center. And then we have a frame that's made up of a bunch of little tiny circles. So like little circular cutouts. The earrings are the blue circular crackle stone with that same type of frame. We just have one of these left. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here about the middle of the chest. So this one is Circle the Wagons. Lots of circles in here in blue. And it is number 6. Our next one is Color Bomb. And I have this in 2 colors. Andrea would like number 6. You have got it. This one is Color Bomb. This one is blue. I also have a red one. So we have 6 chains here in differing gauges. One of them in this larger gauge is painted blue. So you've got the contrast of that blue with this pretty silver, bright and shiny. Silver sparkles so nicely, it's almost like rhinestones. And then our earrings are the tassels that are the blue and the silver chain hanging on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these in blue, and then I'll show you the red in just a second. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here. It's going to sit between the middle of the chest and the top of the bust. This is what the red looks like. So pretty fiery red. This is also Color Bomb. So we have 2 in the blue. We have 1 in the red. And these are going to be number 7. If you want to add a little pop of color to your fall wardrobe, that's a good way to do it. Just add a little bit of color. They call it a pop for a reason. It's not meant to overwhelm. Just something to accent the colors, make a nice little contrast to what you have on. White is always appropriate, even if they say not to wear it after Labor Day. It does not apply to your jewelry, just your shoes and your purse and whatever. This is Cool Cascade in white. So we have white, transparent white, barrel-shaped beads here with a polished silver bead on either side of it. We also have the opaque white beads hanging in the little silver rings on the bottom. The earrings are the white opaque beads on the fishhook back. I do have one of these necklaces in another color. I'll show you in just a second. This is the length on the tightest setting. Cancel 6 and add in 7 in red. You've got it. Okay? Axe has got that taken care of for you. My nose is still tickly. All right. So this is where this one hangs. This is on the tightest setting. With your 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here over the bust. So that is Cool Cascade in white. I also have 1 in this very pretty slate blue. So the same beads, just in a pretty slate blue instead of the white. I have 4 in the white, just 1 in the blue. So these are going to be number 8. See how much fun we can have with C things? There's so many different styles in this, just in one letter. That's what I love about Paparazzi, the variety of stuff that we have available to us. We're not stuck with any certain type of style. We really have a lot of different things. I'm trying to figure out, I looped this over here somehow. There we go. There. All right. This one is a vintage Paparazzi. This hasn't been out for several years, and I only have 1 of them. We're not going to scream, Andrea. We might laugh a little bit, but we're not going to scream. This is Creek Couture in black. She wants 6 and 7.
Okay.
Okay. So these are black crackle stone. They don't have the veining in them, but this is that same stone in oval. It does kind of look like a face. Then we have a silver bar. And we have another stone chunk right here with some silver spacers and some smaller stones. And then 2 lengths of chain to give you a layered look. The earrings are the black stone in round beads on a fishhook back. So this is one you're not going to be able to find somewhere else. This is the length of it. Goes from right here in about the middle of the chest down to the bust. With your 2-inch extension, we're going to move this all down, and it's going to hang over the bust to about right here. So we only have 1 of these available. This is Creek Couture in black, and it is number 9. We won't even talk about how long it took me to find a name for that one because it was a special edition as well. And so we don't get the names for them if it's a special edition. Yeah, that was fun. All right, this is Courageously Catwalk in multi. So I also have this in another color, but this is the black, white, and silver version. So we have little pear-shaped black faceted beads along with little crystal type faceted black beads. We have some little silver cloudy ones in between there and some gray. So we've got a lot of different shades of the gray and silver in different configurations. Some of them are completely clear and more like smoky. Some of them are cloudy. This one's a smaller, more delicate necklace. The earrings are a very dark gray crystal cut bead on a fishhook back. This one lays about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to get it down here to the mid-chest point. I don't think I have the bracelet to go with that one anymore. I usually order more necklaces than bracelets because not everybody likes them. But I do have the bracelet for the gold version. So I have one of the black. I also have one set in this gold, the bracelet and the necklace. So this is also Courageously Catwalk in colors of like a gold topaz and browns and creams. So these are nice fall colors. Get a little bit of sparkle in there as well. These are Courageously Catwalk. The multi one is, the black. And we also have the gold. Number 10.
Multi black and gold. Okay.
Multi is the black.
Okay.
And the gold is a separate one.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, no, not rose gold for that one. They should have made it in copper or something, right? Violet, copper, or the rose gold. All right, that was number 10. So we are on to the next question, and I finally get to turn my fan on. Look at that. It got warm enough in the corner I can turn my fan on. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with answer number 4 out of 5. Name something you might get tangled. Something you might get tangled. And I know Helen's not here, but chains on your jewelry, not on there. Your hair was number 1. You should know that having little girls, Kita. Whew, those tangles can get bad. Cords weren't on there, but that is very true. Fishing line was number 2. Wool was number 3, wool or yarn. A dog leash, that's a good one. Communication, hi Caroline. Communication can definitely get tangled. And the number 5 answer has something to do with it, but it's not communication. Not the mini blinds. Not the thread. Although we're on the right track. Your mind. My mind is always tangled. Your relationship. That's when you put up your complicated status, right? Words. Oh, you're so close, Andrea. And there's another one that's kind of related to thread and yarn and ribbon and cords. What else can you get tangled? Talking, that's really close. Emotions, that's a good one. Phone messages. Yes, not the phone cord, Esley, although that used to happen. Those little coily ones used to get all tangled up. Not wires, Shannon. You're thinking in the right direction. Where do you usually tie knots in on purpose? but it can also get tangled. A fishing line, that was number 2. A shoestring, that works. It's a rope or a string. A rope or a string. So either one was acceptable. Those are very easy to get tangled. And the other one was your tongue. It was Jane. When it popped in on mine, it was Jane. So I see a bunch of other people did it, but... So we had a lot of words and talking, but it was actually your tongue that gets tangled. You said tongue? I didn't see that one. It didn't pop in on mine, Terry. Some of these pop in late, and I don't know why, and they'll pop in way back there. Must have to do with the timestamp that's on them. So they put them back where they should have been, but they weren't there. Hi, Nita. Good to see you. Thank you. All right. Our next one, this is called Circus Show in multi. So these are black metal and antique silver rings. These black metal rings, you can see, are rippled, so they're not flat. And our silver, our antique silver, are hammered. So they have little kind of dots of darker black in them. The earrings are the antique silver rings on a fishhook back. This one is right below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here just above mid-chest. So it's not quite as long as some of the other necklaces. This one is Circus Show in multi. Just have one of these, and it is number 11. And make sure my little things hang straight here. This is why I can't wear these type of necklaces, because I would sit and play with them and kind of finger comb them and make sure they lay straight. And the little chains like to flip over. There we go. This one is called Catwalk Champ. Catwalk Champ. This is in black. So we have varied lengths of chain with these round black metal beads, making a nice fringe. The earrings are the black metal beads as well on that black fishhook back. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right down here over the bust, and it will come down to here. So we have 2 of these available. This is Catwalk Champ in black. It is number 12. Number 12. So these are all our things with the letter C, starting with the letter C. Can you imagine if I was trying to do the whole alphabet? I have to do one letter at a time. This one I only have one of. This is Commander-in-Chiefette. This is in red crackle bead. So we have the sideways oval in red crackle, and we have a curved bar above it, 3 little circles in the red crackle, and then another curved bar above that with a little triangular pattern pressed into the silver. The earrings are the oval red crackle beads on a fishhook back. This one, it's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right down here on top of the bust. So the bottom of this be right about here. This is Commander-in-Chiefette in red, and it is number 13. It caught my keyboard. The bust wanted to get caught in my keyboard.
Ooh, wow.
This one is clickbait. Clickbait. So we have, I'm going to call these Jolly Ranchers. They look like cherry Jolly Ranchers. They're transparent, teardrop shaped, faceted red beads. And then we have the shiny polished silver, also faceted teardrop beads. The earrings are the little red Jolly Rancher beads in a teardrop shape as well. On a fishhook back, we have 2 of these available. If you're looking to add a little splash of color to your fall wardrobe, this one is nice. It's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right across the middle of the chest. This one, again, is clickbait. And it is going to be number 14. Oops. I think it's a slightly different one, but it's very close, Terry. I like it too, Andrea. You know why? Because it reminds me of candy. I love Jolly Ranchers. And probably cherry and strawberry, the red ones, are my favorite. The watermelon's a little bit more pink. All right, this one I have the bracelet for. This is City Couture in brass. So we have little brass colored mirrored rhinestones that are faceted. They're round. And then little faceted antiqued brass beads in the center of them. So they alternate between those rhinestones and the antiqued brass beads. The earrings are the antiqued brass beads on that fishhook back. This one is about, not quite half an inch, somewhere between 3/8 and half an inch below that collar. We'll call it a half an inch. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here across the center of the chest. Our bracelet, exactly the same as the necklace, just in a smaller size. This is also the adjustable clasp. So we have the lobster clasp along with the extension so that it is adjustable to your wrist size. This one is City Couture in brass along with the matching bracelet, number 15. Okay, now that the fan is blowing, it's blowing my hair all in my face. Now my nose really tickles. It's always something, right? All right, let's see. Almost time to go watch baseball. Okay, well, you have fun, Jane. And don't worry, I'll be posting pictures.
Tell it, go Braves.
Go Braves. Hi, Maria. Let's go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 answers on this one. We're going to look for answer number 4. Name a U.S. state where hockey is popular. A U.S. state where hockey is popular. Hint, there are not very many in the South. Actually, there's really not any in the South. Minnesota was number 4. You got it right off the bat, Terry. Minnesota was number 4. California was not even on the list. Can you believe that? Neither was North Carolina. Pennsylvania wasn't on the list. Hi, Becky. New York was number 5. Michigan was number 1. Alaska was not on there, and I was kind of surprised because you'd think being up there with Canada, it would be. We have a team too, Terry, but it's not as popular here, so.
It is in Raleigh, it is.
It is, but not as popular as some of these other states. Uh-huh. Yeah, some of these more northern states, they really get into it. I think, let's see, the lowest one that I see on here is Colorado. So that's the southernmost state that actually made the list. Ohio's not on here. We had Illinois and Wisconsin. All our cold states. So usually the ones that are up there closer to Canada, they're a little bit more, it's a little bit more popular up there. Not that we don't have our fans here. We definitely do. All right. This one, I showed a version of this the other night, the black and silver version. This is the silver and gold. So this is seed beads. This is called City Catwalk in gold. This reminds me of a crochet stitch where you do the single crochets, the loops into each other. So these are multiple strands of seed beads all in together. This is a good way to wear it because it's harder to grab just one strand and break it when it's all together like this. The earrings are double teardrop strands of those silver and gold seed beads. They're on a fishhook back. We have 2 of these available. This is what it looks like. So it's about an inch, maybe a little over an inch, probably an inch and a quarter below this collar. Almost to the center of chest. With a 2-inch extension, it's going to lay down here right at the top of the bust. So this one is City Catwalk in gold. And it is number 16. All right, let's move some things over. Next up, this one is a one and done. Thank you, Terry, for throwing that in there. This one is Casanova Charm. Casanova Charm. This is in brass, so this is an antiqued brass. You can see that little bit of blackish metal in with the brass, so that makes it antiqued. It does have white rhinestones scattered throughout this filigree heart. It's on an antiqued brass chain. The earrings are the white rhinestones, and they're in an antiqued brass frame as well. I like the darker metals with the white rhinestones because they show up so much better. This one is in the upper mid-abdomen, so still to the upper side. This one has a 2-inch extension, so you could bring it down here closer to the belly button area. It also has this freely sliding chain, and that's a pretty big loop at the top. So if you wanted to shorten this, you could probably stick this chain through there again and double that chain and bring it up like that. So that's an easy way to shorten this necklace. This is Casanova Charm in brass, and it is going to be number 17. I do only have one of these. So the dog is staying behind when we go camping. He doesn't like, okay, Maria would like number 17. You've got it. The dog is staying behind because he does not like car riding, especially not for as long as we have to ride this time. And my son's going to keep an eye on him, my older son, since he has to be here anyway. So we're going to get an animal-free vacation as well. This one, Max is clapping over here. This is Classical Cadence. I do only have one of these as well. This is in white, so these are white pearly beads along with silver wire-wrapped beads. So they wrap wire around the outside of a polished silver bead, gives it an interesting texture. It has a single chain in a smaller gauge on the inside and a single chain in a larger gauge on the outside to give you the layered look. The earrings are the white pearly beads on a silver fishhook back. Try not to get it twisted up while I put it over her head. This is much easier to do when you're fastening it behind your own neck. Here we go. This one is right below the bust. Yes, we're going to Boone, Shannon. So right below the bust, with your 2-inch extension, it will hit mid-abdomen. This one is also a one and done. Only have one of these. Classical Cadence in white. And this one is number 18. Number 18. And Maria, if you would just send me your email address and your shipping address in a private message, then I can get that package out for you before I leave tomorrow. I'll be sending invoices out later tonight. I normally don't do it until Monday afternoon, but since I'm going to be gone, I'm sending them out early. All the packages will ship out. I'm going to take them with me. So this one I have in 2 colors. This is Colorfully Chic. Thank you, Maria. Colorfully Chic in white. So this is a small, more delicate necklace. This is actually 3 strands. 2 of them are painted white. This is the little bead type chain. It's little small beads all hooked together. And then we have the silver chain with larger silver beads. The earrings are the polished silver beads on a fishhook back. I have one of these that is in the white, and then I have a rose gold one that I'll show you. This one is hanging right around belly button area with the 2-inch extension. It's going to get really close to this dropped waist. So right about there. You could also very easily double this one and have 6 shorter strands. So you make it multi-layered like that, just by doubling it. And you may want to use the extension if you do that, just to give yourself a little more room. This is the rose gold version. So our 2 beaded strands are in the rose gold. And then we have that same silver one with the larger beads in between. So this is going to be Colorfully Chic, 1 in white, 1 in rose gold. And these are number 19. 19. This one is also a 3-layer necklace. Number 19, rose gold. Okay, to Maria. You've got it. This one is Crystal Chic in white. You can see the wide range of sizes of these layers. So this one is going to be up near the neck. This one kind of in the middle. And then this one is a longer one. We have round white rhinestones or clear rhinestones set in kind of a silver teardrop. So it makes it look like a teardrop in these 3 layers. The earrings are white rhinestones in a silver setting on a fishhook back. Let's see where these 3 layers fall so that you can get an idea. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. So just a little bit below the collar. Our second one is down at the bust. Third one is down by the navel or the belly button. You do still have the 2-inch extension, so you can bring this all down. That's going to put that top one right about here, really close to center chest. Our second one is going to be down here in the upper abdomen. Third one is probably going to be just below this dropped waist. So this one is, can't even get my hand all the way in here. Here, I don't have long enough hands. Max, you need to do this. This is Crystal Chic in white. And it is number 20. Which makes it time for another Family Feud question. We try to do it every 5 pieces. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm trying to remember. Oh, let's see. Two, three, 4. Okay, there's 4 answers to this one. I'm going to take answer number 3 out of 4. If you're cooking a big dinner, like for a dinner party, if you're cooking a big dinner, how many days in advance do you start preparing? You're going to cook a huge dinner, maybe have all your family or a big group over. How many days in advance do you start preparing? 2, that's about where I am. Don't tell anybody that because it did not make the list. 4 was not on there. 2 weeks. 2 weeks was the number 3 answer. So that looks like Terry got that one first. 5 days was the number 1 answer. So that's the most popular answer, 5 days. 7 days was the second most popular answer. And then we have the over-prepared people who got answer number 4 with 30 days. 30 days. I can't even imagine. Hi, Daisy. Good to see you. Daisy just joined us over on Instagram, so make sure you get her in there. Yeah, Oh, yes. Daisy, on Wednesday and Friday this coming week, we have pre-recorded shows because I'm going to be camping in the mountains with somewhat shaky internet access. And pre-recorded shows will not work on Instagram, so you can use YouTube or you can use Facebook for those 2 days. And you can watch the replays. The replays will be up. They're going to stream at the scheduled time, regularly scheduled time, and then the replay will be up. Yeah, I guess if you wanted to do a really thorough cleaning job first, but 30 days in advance, I don't even know what I'm cooking. I'm doing good if I know what I'm cooking the week before. And that probably has a lot more to do with what's on sale that week. All right. Let's look at a few more. Seriously had a lot of necklaces that started with a C. I should have put this one in with the last one. And so we're just going to add this to the last one. This is that same necklace. I don't know why I've got a different name on it. Oh, I know why I've got a different name. This one's Crystal Chic. Yes, in pink. But this one is in variations of pink. That's why I set it aside. It's the very lightest pink up at the top, a medium pink in the middle, and a dark pink at the bottom, where the other one is all white. And so it is the same length and same style. That's the only difference is the color variation. So our pale pink up here, medium pink in the middle, dark pink at the bottom. Yes, seriously. See. So we're going to put this in with number 20 as well. So we have the all white one and then we have the pink one. So this will be number 20 as well. I should have just shown them both at the same time. All right, I dropped this one through the bottom of that. Okay. This one is Collectively Carefree. This one's also in a light pink. So we have light pink opaque beads. There are 3 layers. So 2 of them are chain. They're in like a medium gauge chain. And then our last one is in a little bit larger gauge chain. It has the little silver rings. And our pink opaque beads hang in the middle of those rings. The earrings are the pink opaque beads on a fishhook back. This one, there we go. I think I got it hanging evenly. Starts right here at the dropped waist, goes down into the lower abdomen. You do still have 2 inches of extension, so if you wanted to make it even longer, look, my screen doesn't even go down that far. Make it even longer, you could extend it down into here. Yeah, you gotta hold Linda up. There we go. Thank you, Max. All right. I just have one of these. So this is Collectively Carefree in pink. It is number 21. There we go. Number 22. Just have one of these as well. This is in a, we're going to call this a lilac purple because it has a little bit of a pink tinge to it. This is called Coral Reefs in purple. So we have purple crystal type beads that are, I'm not going to say they're completely transparent. They're a little bit frosted. And then we also have opaque round beads. They're in a couple different sizes. So they're hanging in little clusters of these purple beads. The earrings are the purple opaque beads on a fishhook back. feel like I'm juggling here. I've got the bust in my lap, I've got Linda right here, the necklace in my hands. I need to start juggling something more fun. This one is right around belly button level with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be close here to the dropped waist. You could double this one over. It's not going to be absolutely symmetrical, and your larger collection of beads is kind of going to be at the back. But if you wanted to make it a 2-layer necklace, you could definitely do that with this. Balance on my head. I don't think I have good enough balance to even balance on my feet. I'll probably fall over. But that would be an interesting show, wouldn't it, Terry, if I showed everything upside down? So this is Coral Reefs in purple, and it is number 22. Number 23. This is Century Shine. Century Shine in green. So we have a light green, like a pastel green, pearly bead. This one in the center is encrusted with white rhinestones. I don't know if you can see those there. Those are larger white rhinestones. And then we have our pretty silver tassel down here at the bottom. We have some silver faceted beads mixed into the chain up at the top. The earrings are the little stacks of those silver faceted beads. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length of this necklace. So your beads are going to start right here. Yes, I do use Linda. That helps. This one starts right below the bust. The tassel falls down here to about belly button level. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here close to this dropped waist. So this one is Century Shine. And it is in green. This is number 23. 23. Wait for this one to untwist itself. There we go. This one, number 23 to Maria. You got it. This one is chicly centered. I like the way this one looks. It fans out from that center in this rippled antique silver. So we have the round pendant on here, fanning out from rhinestones that are in shades of gray. So everything from a dark gray, almost a black, to a lighter gray, like a silver color, are arranged in that center. And then our earrings are the darker gray rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one hangs down around belly button level. With the 2-inch extension, you'll get it down here just below this dropped waist. This one does have a large ring at the top, so if you wanted to double this chain and bring it further up here, you could do that. The other trick we use for shortening necklaces is you can hook your lobster clasp into this chain. It has a large enough gauge chain, you can get it in there, and then you can basically customize your length. I just drop the rest of the chain down my back, or you can double it back in kind of a loop and hook it into the lobster clasp again to take care of that extra chain. So this is chicly centered in multi, just one in this color. This one is number 24. And number 25, we got to bring out some of these wooden necklaces because nothing looks better with a chunky sweater than a wooden necklace. This one is called Catalina Coastin, and it is in this bright, pretty green. 3 layers. This is on brown cord. So we have our green discs. Some of them have the larger cutout in the middle. Some of them have a smaller one. These larger cutout ones, they have a brown bead right in the center. These do not have an adjustable length because they have the loop and bead closure. But if you wanted to, you could add a necklace extension between the loop and the bead. The earrings are solid discs in that same green wood on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So we're down here at the bust, And just below the bust, we just have one of these. This is Catalina Coastin in green. And it is number 25. Okay. Can be. One, two, three, four. Okay, out of 4 things. Let's go with answer number 4 on this one. This is an interesting question. If a baby was 6 feet tall, name something you'd have a hard time buying for him. If your baby was 6 feet tall, what would you have a hard time buying for him? 4 answers. You want the 4th. Crib was number 3. Clothes or shoes was number 2. Diapers was number 1. Oh, a pacifier. They didn't think of that one. I think that'd be horrible. A bed, a bottle, food. Yes, definitely food. Sheets. Oh, we could probably get them king-size sheets. The crib was number 3, though. What else would you have a hard time buying for him? Hi, Robin. You're coming in kind of at the end, but that's okay. The replay will be available. A swing. That's a good thought. We're heading in the right direction because it is equipment. A bib, a blanket. Toys. It's okay, Robin. We'll still be here. Andrea, you got it. The car seat. If your baby was 6 feet tall, how are you going to get him in the car seat? Oh, the high chair would be terrible, too, because usually you have to put in the baby from the top. Oof, that would be rough. Oh, my goodness. I can't even think about having a 6 foot tall baby. It's hard enough on me to have 6 feet tall grown children.
Yeah, 4 foot long, 6 foot tall.
I am not 4 feet tall. Max is picking on me about being short. He's going to get in trouble over here. All right, this one I actually have in 3 colors. I do only have 2 of them out, and that's because the last one is a solid black. Everything on it is black. This one is called Casanova Coast. This is the blue version. So Casanova Coast, this is a dark, like espresso colored wood. We have these faceted oblong beads. We have little, I'm going to call them shards. They're not shards, but that's what I'm going to call them because that's how they're shaped. Little shards of the wood. Shipping cost on your first one will be free, Maria. First time, your shipping's always free. After that, it depends on how many pieces you have. It starts at $3.99 and then goes up from there. I try to keep it as close to what I actually pay as possible. This one has a bluish green wood bead in the center of these. So again, we have the loop and bead closure. Well, not quite the loop and bead closure. I said it wrong. The sliding closure, the sliding knot. That's what I want to say. So this one does adjust a little bit. The earrings are the blue-green wooden beads. You have the cute little flower caps on the bottom. You know, I love the little flower caps. They're on a silver fishhook back. So I don't know if you can see the sliding knot closure. Let me show it to you. So you've got from here to here that adjusts. So you can pull it apart or you can pull it tighter. So you do have some adjustment here. This is close to as tight as it is going to go. I can't talk tonight. This one is in the lower abdomen. So about lower mid abdomen. And if you want to use that extension, you could bring it down here further. If you wanted to do that, you could probably double it as well. I also have one that's in a very pretty purple. So I have the purple, I have the blue, and then, of course, I have the solid black one. So everything on it is black. No colors mixed in like this. Those are all black beads. So these are Casanova Coast. I have 3 in the purple. I believe I only have 1 in the blue. And I have at least 2. I believe there's 3 in the black as well. So this is number 26. 26 for Casanova Coast. All right. Purple does have the purple bead earrings, yes. It matches the color of the round wooden bead. All right. This one is Collectively Carefree. This is in yellow. So we had, I think I had the pink one earlier. I should have showed it with the pink one. It's okay. Yellow? Yes, in yellow. You want this yellow one, Robin? This is 3 layers. So 2 of them are chain. The third one is a larger gauge chain with the silver rings and the yellow beads in the center. Okay, Becky wants the purple wooden one. So I had 3 of those. The earrings are the yellow beads. Okay, and Robin would like this one. This is going to be number 27.
See, that's why you didn't
Robin.
show it the first time.
That's why I didn't
Robin
show it,
wasn't here.
because Robin wasn't here. That's right. I saved it for you. I just didn't know I saved it for you. So this one's down at that dropped waist. And you know, you still have some extension there, Robin. So number 27 belongs to you. You know, I had to bring out the yellow. I actually tried to get a pretty good cross section of all the colors so that everybody would be happy. You know, we can't make everybody happy, but we can try. Our next one is Color Me Neon in blue. So this one is actually transparent. I'm going to put my fingers behind there so you can see that you can see through this acrylic piece. We have a half circle piece in a bright blue that is transparent. We have this hammered and rippled silver disc at the top, and then this gorgeous fringe on the bottom. Yes, she's your yellow friend, Becky. She loves yellow and orange. The earrings are the silver tassels to match that fringe on the bottom. I have 3 of these. So this is the length. We start with this rippled disc in the upper abdomen. Your tassel goes all the way down to the dropped waist. You do still have the 2-inch extension, which would drop it below that dropped waist into the lower belly area. You could probably double this chain. I'm trying to debate whether that ring is long enough. You could double that chain, or you could fasten into the chain and pull it up if you wanted it shorter. So this is Color Me Neon. You like that?
It doesn't even do it justice on this.
I know. He's looking at it. He says the screen does not do this one justice. This is number 28. We find that a lot. I find it even when I'm buying from Paparazzi, when I'm deciding what to order. I'm looking at their screen and their pictures, and a lot of times I get them, and in person they look so much better than they did in the pictures. So I'm usually very happy with what I end up with. Once in a while, it won't quite be what I thought it was going to be, but most of the time it is. All right, this one is Charmingly Colorful in blue. So again, we have the 3 layers, but 2 of them are on this one, if that makes any sense. So there's 2 layers hooked to the bottom of these beads. So we only have 1 layer of beads, but then we have 2 layers of chain down below. These are navy blue pearly beads. Aren't they pretty, Terry? I just have 1 of these. It also has the polished silver beads mixed in. We go from a smaller gauge of chain to a medium to a larger gauge of chain. These are the little circular chain links that I really like. They're little circles instead of oblongs. The earrings are the blue pearly earrings on a fishhook back. This one hangs almost to the dropped waist, about down in the belly button area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be just below that dropped waist. So this one is going to be number 29. This is Charmingly Colorful in blue. Let me find my number card here. All right. And then, last but certainly not least, because it's never the least, this one is a really cool necklace. This is Colorful Calamity in blue. I do just have 1 of these as well. This is black metal chain, silver chain, and a dark blue painted chain So there are 6 different chains here. 2 of them are blue, 2 of them are black, and 2 of them are silver. So giving you this layered look with the 3 colors. The earrings are also a mixture of those 3 colors in the tassel chains. They're on a silver fishhook back. This one hangs down into the mid-abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, you can drop it down here. Just going to be a little closer to belly button length. So this one is the only one of these I have as well. This is Colorful Calamity, and it is in blue. It's number 30 for tonight. Number 30. Okay, Kita, you are our winner tonight. So one of your pieces will be free. So we do a drawing every single night that I am live, and we're also going to do them for the 2 pre-recorded shows. So just make sure you listen for the instructions for those pre-recorded shows, because we have 2 different ways that we're doing it depending on the night. But there will still be somebody that wins a free piece for each of those shows. Let's see, invoices will go out tonight because I'm leaving in the morning. And so we're going to get those invoices out for you tonight and get everything packaged up so I can take it with me and mail it. Shows will be as usual, Wednesday at 5, Friday at 5. Those will both be pre-recorded. And then I will be back for the show on Sunday. And I'm having the FedEx guy pile up all my paparazzi boxes for all week. So we get a whole bunch of new stuff on Sunday. So next Sunday, we'll have all those new things. Wednesday night is 50 pairs of earrings. That's the theme for the show. It's 50 pairs of earrings. And then Friday is our normal one and done show. So everything is the only piece that I have like that. So make sure you get your claims in early. We'll send pictures. We will post pictures. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful up there. It's along the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's some waterfalls up there. We're going to go to Grandfather Mountain. So if you want to look up any of those online, you can see some of the professional pictures from up there. It's really pretty. It's also cool this time of year, which is nice. So thank you all for spending some time with us this evening. We look forward to seeing you again live next weekend, and you'll enjoy your week. Bye now.